Caring for an aging parent can feel like a full-time job on top of your own. You juggle medication schedules, doctor visits, and meal prep, all while managing your own family and work commitments. It's rewarding, but it can also lead to caregiver burnout, a state of emotional and physical exhaustion. When you're constantly giving, it's easy to forget to take care of yourself. Remember, it's okay to ask for help, set boundaries, and take breaks. Prioritizing your well-being isn't selfish. It's essential for both you and your loved one. Caregiver burnout is a reality that many of us face, often without even realizing it. It's a state of emotional, mental, and physical exhaustion that creeps in when we're so focused on caring for others that we forget to care for ourselves. It's like being on a treadmill that never stops, and eventually you just can't keep up anymore. Imagine waking up every day feeling like you're running on empty. You're constantly fatigued, even after a full night's sleep. You might find yourself snapping at loved ones over small things or feeling a sense of hopelessness that you can't quite shake off. It's frustrating, isn't it? You want to be there for everyone, but the weight of their needs can feel like a heavy backpack that you just can't take off. One of the most telling signs of caregiver burnout is a lack of motivation. You might have once found joy in the little things, like a sunny day or a good book, but now those moments feel distant. You might even notice that you're getting sick more often. Your body is trying to tell you something, but you're too busy to listen. It's important to recognize these signs before they spiral out of control. Caregiving is incredibly rewarding, but without support, it can slowly drain every part of your life. Think about it. When was the last time you took a moment for yourself? When did you last indulge in a hobby or simply relax without feeling guilty? Self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. It's about finding balance. You can't pour from an empty cup, and if you don't take care of yourself, you won't be able to care for others effectively. It's okay to ask for help. Whether it's reaching out to friends, family, or even professional support, you deserve to have a support system in place. Take a moment to breathe. Reflect on your own needs and prioritize them. Maybe it's a walk in the park, a warm bath, or even just a few quiet minutes with a cup of tea. These small acts can make a world of difference. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Many caregivers experience burnout, and acknowledging it is the first step toward healing. You have the power to reclaim your time and energy. It's not about neglecting your responsibilities. It's about enhancing your ability to care for others by first caring for yourself. So, take a deep breath and give yourself permission to step back and recharge. You're doing an incredible job, but it's time to ensure that you're also taking care of the most important person in this equation, you. Caring for elderly parents can be one of the most challenging experiences in life. It's a role reversal that often feels heavy on the heart. One moment, you're the child, and the next, you're managing their medication schedules, attending hospital visits, and cooking meals that cater to their dietary restrictions. It's a lot to juggle, and the emotional weight can be overwhelming. Every day, I find myself balancing appointments, ensuring they take their medications on time, and preparing for emergencies that can arise out of nowhere. It's like being a full-time nurse while trying to maintain my own job and family responsibilities. The time pressure is relentless. I often feel like I'm racing against the clock, trying to meet everyone's needs, including my own. Then there's the financial strain. Medical bills can pile up quickly, and the costs of home care or nursing support can feel like a mountain that's impossible to climb. I never thought I'd be in a position where I'm budgeting not just for my family, but also for my parents' care. It's stressful, and it can feel isolating. And let's talk about the emotional conflict. There are days when I'm exhausted, and I feel guilty for being tired or frustrated. I catch myself wishing for a moment of peace, and then I'm hit with sadness as I watch my parents decline. It's a painful reminder that the roles have shifted, and I'm now the one responsible for their well-being. I often find myself torn between being a good parent to my kids, a dedicated worker, and a loving child. It's a constant struggle to find that balance. I want to be there for my parents, but I also need to be present for my own family. The guilt can be suffocating. Yet, amidst the chaos, there are moments of connection that remind me why I do this. A smile from my parent, a shared memory, or even just a quiet moment together can make it all worthwhile. It's a journey filled with challenges, but it's also a profound opportunity to show love and gratitude for the sacrifices they made for me. Navigating this path isn't easy, but I know I'm not alone. Many of us are walking this tightrope, trying to honor our parents while managing our own lives. It's a complex, emotional journey, but it's also one that can deepen our understanding of family, love, and resilience. I want to talk about something that often goes unnoticed: the hidden mental health toll that comes with being a family caregiver. You might think of caregiving as a noble act, and it is. But what's often overlooked is the heavy burden it places on our mental well-being. Imagine waking up every morning, already exhausted from a night spent caring for someone who needs you. Sleep deprivation becomes your new normal. You're running on empty, and yet there's no time to recharge. The anxiety creeps in, and before you know it, you're caught in a cycle of chronic stress. It's like a weight pressing down on your chest, making it hard to breathe, hard to think. Then there's the isolation. Friends? Hobbies? Self-care? Those feel like distant memories. You find yourself saying no to invitations, not because you don't want to go, but because you simply can't. You're so wrapped up in caregiving that you forget what it feels like to enjoy life outside of those responsibilities. It's a lonely place to be. And let's talk about the emotional roller coaster. One moment, you're feeling frustrated, overwhelmed by the demands placed on you. The next, guilt washes over you for feeling that way. It's a vicious cycle. You resent the situation, but then you feel guilty for resenting someone you love. It's exhausting, and it can lead to feelings of depression. Studies show that nearly 40% of family caregivers experience depression. That's a staggering number, and many of us never seek help. Why? Because we feel guilty for even thinking about putting ourselves first. We tell ourselves that we should be strong, that we should be able to handle it. But the truth is, we're human. We have limits. Ignoring our own needs doesn't make us better caregivers. It makes us less effective. It's like trying to pour from an empty cup. We can't give what we don't have. So what do? We need to start acknowledging our feelings. It's okay to feel frustrated. It's okay to seek help. Whether it's talking to a friend, joining a support group, or even seeing a therapist, reaching out is a sign of strength, not weakness. We have to break the stigma around caregiver mental health. It's not selfish to take time for ourselves. It's essential. When we care for our own mental health, we can be more present, more patient, and more loving caregivers. Let's start having these conversations. Let's support one another. Because at the end of the day, we're all in this together, and we deserve to feel whole, too. Every day, I wake up to the sound of my alarm clock blaring, and I already feel the weight of the world on my shoulders. I'm a working mother, and like many of you, I'm constantly juggling responsibilities. Today is a big day for my son. He's been practicing for weeks for his school play, and I promised him I'd be there. But just as I'm getting ready to leave, I get a call from my sister. Our mom has a doctor's appointment, and she can't make it. It's up to me to take her. I stand there torn. My heart aches for my son, who's counting on me to be in the front row, cheering him on. But I also know my mom needs me. She's been struggling with her health, and she's scared. I can't let her down. It's a choice that no parent should have to make. Yet here I am, feeling like I'm failing at both roles. That I think about my son, an only child who often feels trapped in this world where he has to care for his grandmother while also trying to be a kid. He doesn't understand why I can't always be there for him. I see the disappointment in his eyes when I have to cancel plans or miss events. It's not just about the missed moments. It's about the emotional toll it takes on him. He feels isolated, like he's carrying a burden that no child should have to bear. I remember the last time I missed one of his events. He came home, and I could see it in his face, the sadness, the confusion. "Why can't you just be there for me?" he asked. Those words cut deep. I wanted to explain that I'm doing my best, that I'm trying to balance everything. But how do you explain that to a child? This is the reality for millions of us. We're not alone in this struggle. There are countless parents out there, just like me, who are caught in this impossible situation. We love our children fiercely, but we also have responsibilities that weigh heavily on us. It's a constant battle between duty and love, and sometimes it feels like there's no winning. That I remind myself that it's okay to ask for help. I reach out to friends, family, and even support groups. Sharing these experiences helps lighten the load. I'm learning that it's not a sign of weakness to lean on others. It's a sign of strength. We're all in this together, navigating the complexities of caregiving and parenting. As I head out the door, I take a deep breath. I can't be in two places at once, but I can make a choice that honors both my son and my mother. I'll make it to the doctor's appointment, and then I'll rush to the school play. I'll be there, even if it's just for the last few minutes. I'll cheer for my son, and I'll remind him that he's not alone in this journey. We're a team, and together, we'll find our way through the chaos. Caring for a loved one can be overwhelming, but it's crucial to acknowledge your limits. You can't do everything alone. Reach out to siblings, neighbors, or even professional caregivers for support. Consider respite care. Short-term help can give you the break you need. Joining support groups, whether online or in person, offers emotional relief and connection. Remember, self-care is not selfish. Prioritize sleep, healthy eating, and take those small breaks. Set boundaries to protect your time and energy. And don't hesitate to seek therapy or counseling. Talking to a professional can really ease that guilt and stress. You can't pour from an empty cup. Caring for yourself means you're giving your loved one the best version of you. As a caregiver, you often find yourself juggling a multitude of responsibilities, and it can feel overwhelming at times. But there's a wealth of resources and support out there designed just for you. Let's dive into some of the most valuable tools that can lighten your load. First, consider caregiver resource websites. Websites like the Family Caregiver Alliance and AARP's Caregiving Resource Center offer a treasure trove of information. They provide articles, guides, and even webinars that cover everything from managing stress to understanding legal rights. These resources can empower you with knowledge and help you navigate the complexities of caregiving. When you need someone to talk to, helplines can be a lifeline. The National Caregiver Support Line is available at 1-800-822-2010. They offer free, confidential support and can connect you with local resources. Sometimes, just having someone listen can make all the difference. Community centers are another fantastic resource. Many local centers offer support groups where you can meet other caregivers, share experiences, and learn from one another. It's a great way to build a support network and realize you're not alone in this journey. If you're navigating the maze of government programs, Medicare and Medicaid can provide essential support. Medicare offers some coverage for home health services, while Medicaid can assist with long-term care. Understanding these programs can help you access the care your loved one needs without breaking the bank. Nonprofit organizations also play a crucial role. Many provide respite care services, giving you a much-needed break. Organizations like the National Respite Network can help you find local respite care options, allowing you to recharge and take care of your own well-being. For those moments when you just need to vent or seek advice, caregiver support helplines are invaluable. The Caregiver Action Network offers a helpline that connects you with trained professionals who understand the challenges you face. They can provide practical tips and emotional support tailored to your situation. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of online communities. Platforms like Facebook and Reddit host groups specifically for caregivers. These spaces allow you to share your experiences, ask questions, and find camaraderie with others who truly understand what you're going through. Remember, taking care of yourself is just as important as taking care of your loved one. Utilizing these resources can help you find balance, support, and the strength to continue on this journey. You're not alone, and there's a whole community out there ready to support you. Caregiver burnout is something many of us face, and it's important to recognize that it doesn't signify weakness. It highlights our humanity. Caring for elderly parents can be incredibly rewarding, but can also be overwhelming. It's crucial to remember that taking care of your own needs is not selfish. It's essential. Finding balance is key. This means carving out time for yourself, whether it's a quiet moment with a book, a walk in nature, or simply enjoying a hobby you love. Seeking support is equally vital. Connect with friends, family, or support groups who understand what you're going through. Sharing your experiences can lighten the emotional load and provide new perspectives. And don't forget to show yourself compassion. Acknowledge your feelings and give yourself grace on tough days. Ultimately, the best gift you can give your parents is a version of yourself that is healthy, present, and strong. When you take care of yourself, you're better equipped to care for them. Remember, it's not just about being there physically. It's about being fully engaged and emotionally available. Prioritize your well-being. You'll find that you can give your loved ones the love and support they truly deserve.